what is matter? Matter is nothing but any substance or any object which occupies space and which has some mass is considered as matter. So if the things around us, so solids, liquid, gases, all the three comes under matter. But the non-matter things are nothing but feelings. If you feel like sadness or happiness or angry, whatever it is, that expressions which we express, those doesn't comes under matter. But the things like like solids, liquid, gases, all this considered as matter because which occupies some space and it is having its identical mass, its own identical mass. That's why they considered as matter. So what is matter made up of? According to Dalton, scientist 19th century, this matter is made up of smallest pieces like iron. Iron consists of iron atoms, gold consists of gold atoms, copper consists of copper atoms. Understood? So all these atoms are nothing but the elements itself. The elements itself which consists of its own atoms. No other atoms are present. If gold is there in the sun, the gold consists of gold atoms only. The iron consists of iron atom. That's why these metals and non-metals which are in the periodic table like 118 elements, all these are considered as pure because the element itself consists of its own atoms, no other atoms are present in it. Yeah.
Actually, matter is made up of so many atoms, right?
Yeah. Yeah. The smallest particle of matter is nothing but atom. Atom is indivisible, which cannot be divided further, that much small. We cannot divide atom into further small pieces. That means that at particular point, it's like what we can say, it's an ultimate smallest particle of that particular matter. Understood? So atom meaning indivisible, which cannot be divided further. Understood?
Yes, ma'am, understood.
So examples, if you have considered, these are the examples. So hydrogen single, hydrogen H, oxygen O, nitrogen I. Did I ask you to study 1 to 30 elements or 1 to 20 elements?
I think so 1 to 20.
Yeah.
1 to 20, ma'am.
So all this 1 to 20, they are considered as elements. When we consider molecules or compounds are nothing but these elements combined chemically to form either ionic bond or covalent bond. When they form bond between them, for example, hydrogen is there. In the atmosphere, hydrogen won't be alone like hydrogen. Hydrogen always in the combined form, that is H2O. Oxygen O2, nitrogen N2. Within that, those elements itself, they form some covalent bond so that they form molecules. So, did you remember we have discussed about atomicity? Do you remember, children? We discussed
ma'am. We discussed about atomic. Yes.
Atomicity. Atomicity is nothing but number of atoms present in that particular molecule or compound. Understood? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. If
That's actually the number of atoms present in a compound.
Number of atoms present in a molecule is considered as atomicity. For example, monoatomic is the diatomic, triatomic, or tetra or polyatomic. So when we consider atomicity, like H2SO4 is there. H2SO4 is there. That means 2 hydrogens, 1 sulfur, 4 oxygens. Total atomicity of sulfuric acid is 7. Did you remember, children?
Yes, ma'am. We do remember.
Yeah. H2 comes under diatomic. Cl2 also comes under diatomic. Helium comes under monoatomic. So helium cannot be formed with its own element or with any other element. Understood? Triatomic means O3. Triatomic. So atomicity is nothing but not only with the similar atoms combined, it can also be combined with some other atoms also. For example, HCl. HCl also comes under triatomic because one.
Ma'am, I have a doubt.
Yeah.
Ma'am, why you told helium is monatomic?
Yes, very good question, Neha. Helium considered as inert gas elements, and these elements like helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon, all these are nothing but inert gas elements which placed in the periodic table separately to the corner of the periodic table. Why they have separated completely in the sense, these elements are inert. Inert, what is the meaning of inert? Which doesn't form any bond within that element or any other elements. There will be like helium in the atmosphere will be He only. It won't combine with another He or it won't combine with any other elements like 118 elements. This is completely inert. Its property is like inertness because it is stable. It is much stable and it doesn't require anything to give or take from any other element. So it is stable, and what we can say that this helium is stable and it won't react within its own element. Neha, I think you got it.
Yeah, ma'am, I got it.
Yeah. So this also we have discussed, and this is the skeletal structure of periodic table. The periodic table consists of 118 elements.